Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you how to take something from Adobe Illustrator and turn it into a movie in After Effects and kind of animate it. So I'll start out with what I made in Adobe Illustrator. Let me find it first. So as you can see, this is what I made, and I have 8 layers all right here. I'll open them all up so you can see them. And there's a really good tutorial that I found on YouTube that kind of explained how to make this kind of sun circle effect. I'll just put in the link below. The only thing that I did differently from the tutorial is I had to rotate it, because in the second layer it had to fill up the inside of the thing that I had before it. And so all I had to do was just rotate it. So you just had to select all and just double click and you'll go to transform and rotate. And it all just depends on what size you decide to make your sun circle. Okay, and then just save that as a normal Adobe Illustrator file, and then open up Adobe After Effects. I'll be using CS5 for this. Alright, and then you'll want to make a new project. Okay, and then you'll want to come over here and then double click and then go to import file, and whatever you save the Illustrator file as, just look it up right here. Alright, and then this is really important right here, where it says import as footage, change it to composition, retain layer sizes. This will keep all the layers separate. That way you'll be able to animate every single one. And press open. And then you'll want to take the file and bring it down to your new project. And as you can see, all of the different layers are right here ready to go. And so I want to spread all of these out. So just go ahead and spread each and every one out. And just to save time, I'll just delete a few of the layers. Alright, so if you just play this right now, it'll just be a couple of circles just showing up at different times. So that seems pretty boring, so we'll try to animate it just a little bit more. So start out with your first layer down here. And for this one, I'm going to choose scale. So I want it to start out with absolutely nothing on the screen. So I'll change that to 0. And I'll add a keyframe. So that's where I want it to start out, right here. And then I'll move it all the way to where this part shows up. And then I'll add another keyframe, which it'll already do that for me whenever I change this. And so I want it to show back up 100% right where it started. So that way it'll be right there. And so you can see from where this keyframe is all the way to the one right there, it'll move gradually, just kind of evenly, up until it reaches 100%. And then that's when this one shows up. So I want to do the same exact thing to the second layer. So I'll do the same thing, scale, bring that to 0%. Then we'll move it all the way up to where the next one shows up. and then I'll change it to 100. And right when I press the enter, there will be a little diamond that shows up right there. See? And what's really cool is even afterwards you can change the keyframe. So if you want this to move a little bit faster, you can do that too. But for this, I'll have it still right here. And then just go ahead and do the same thing for all the different layers. Alright, so whenever you start it over completely, you'll get something like this. Alright. It'll look really cool if you add something like music to it. I feel like that makes the effect much better that way. And something that I really like about the sun circle effect is that you can do just about anything to it and it'll look really, really cool. Like even if I want to change the anchor point, I'll zoom in a little bit. It'll make that really cool geometric kind of effect. I really like that. You can also change the rotation too. And the opacity. And this is all just transform properties. You can right click this and go to effects, and there's just a whole group of these different kinds of effects that you can add. So feel free to try things out, make your own Illustrator artwork. It's really fun to animate, try out all the different effects on here. So thanks for watching.